walk to remember.
Welcome to Oval Window Racing and the Voyager of the Seas. Yes, we are cruising again, but it's a different type of cruising. We are taking a 6-night cruise out of the Western Caribbean on the Voyager of the Seas out of Galveston, Texas. As I walk down here down the pool deck, I'll try to give you guys a few stats. One thing I love about these ships, or I should say the other thing I love about these ships, is how massively large they are, and I'm going to give you some stats on it. We're standing up here on the sea. Deck 12, I guess this would be considered deck 13, and that I believe would be deck 14. The pool deck is actually deck 10, no, excuse me, deck 11. Try not to fall, I can't walk and talk at the same time. All right, now we're on deck 12, and the running track is on deck 12. Waiting on a woman. Hey, hurry up. We're waiting on a woman.
Must not be a woman.
This is usually a fairly busy deck during the day. A little overcast right now. We're hoping for some better weather. Just a quick look at the pool deck. Figure out how to get back that way. How to get to the back of the ship? I guess it's down one. The ship isn't that big, I shouldn't be able to get lost. Gotta go up a couple of stairs. One thing on these ships, you'd be doing, lots of stairs. Trying to find the adventures deck. Must have to go down the hallway. Goes down the center of the ship. I'm used to most of them, you can get through around the outside. So, to the stats, as we come out here on the adventure deck, or the sports deck. The ship is 1,022 feet long. And I always put that in perspective with a quarter mile, which is 1,320. The weight of this vessel is 138,000 tons, and it floats. The ship actually holds roughly full capacity, 4,000 people, and roughly 1,200 guests. A couple of neat things about this ship. It was actually constructed in 1998. And was given its name in 1999 by an Olympic skater named, I believe it was Katrina Witt. Yeah, I think that's right, Katrina Witt. And the reason, I'm pretty sure the reason that she was the one that christened the ship, because she's a figure skater, and this is one of the first ships on the ocean with an ice skating rink. That's right, we're going to be floating around the Caribbean on an ice with an ice rink in the center of the ship. The other first on this ship in 1999 would have been that climbing wall behind me there. The ship was later dry docked and upgraded. We'll show some of the upgrades here. In 2014, surprisingly, it had an inline skating rink which I didn't know they came with inline skating rinks. And the slide wasn't added then, but when it was upgraded, you got the flow ride, which is this thing right here. Kind of a virtual wave surf simulator. It's windy back here. I believe in 2018 is when they put the perfect storm in. It basically got its royal up then. Now what else would cruising be without Voyager Dunes putt-putt golf? And one of the other things they got is a basketball, soccer court here. And I think one of the other things that's really getting popular is pickleball or pickleball. Never played it, so I don't really know much about it. Oh yeah! No red lights behind you. Thank you, sir. Love these guys. Another nice add-on they do in these all these ships here is the washy station. This is the Windjammer. Probably should have said that before I came in. The Windjammer is usually open for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. If you decide you don't want to go to the formal dining. And of course, I must be too late because I'm missing some of the food. It may be on the other side. Sometimes they'll do like a split and clean this side and feed that side. Am I too late for all the food? Oh man! Bummer. I missed out. We're busy eating pizza instead. Actually, for surprising for being a little bit smaller ship, is the Windjammer is nicely sized. And what I should point out, which I didn't earlier, in 1999, this ship was the biggest ship on the ocean. And that's not saying much to today's standards. I mean, it's still a beautiful ship and it's still large, don't get me wrong. But the Icon of the Sea, which was just released this year, is massive compared to this ship. And someday, I hope to get on there. But yeah, I'm gonna have to make our trip in the Windjammer because there's no food here. But yep, this is still the Windjammer. The lady get plenty to eat? No. No? Yes? All right. How was the food today? How was the food today? You liked it? Good. I missed it. I was eating pizza instead. The pizza's good, yes. It's down on the 5th floor in the Cafe Promenade. Number 5. Yes. Yes. Here's another thing I love about these cruise ships. I'm in the main dining room. I should say main dining rooms. They're actually deck 3, deck 4, and deck 5. Since we picked by time dining, so we can kind of bounce around if we choose to, we're on deck 3 down here. But yeah, they always serve great food down here, and I just love the wood stairway, the huge chandelier, and of course the hospitality here in these main dining rooms. More stairs, but you gotta love the artwork. Thanks so much. Welcome to 1612 Voyager of the Seas. This is my wife and I's first grand suite, so I'm kind of giving you a first impression here. And when you first enter here, I guess the first thing here, the door that says watch your step, is the the latrine, the bathroom. And the nice thing about a grand suite is you get basically a full-size tub. And actually, kind of a surprise, you got a nice selection of shampoos and conditioners. Other than that, the bathroom, you know, place you do your business, and the sink and stuff is pretty much kind of the same as most of the normal balcony suites we've had. Nice mirror, little shelf, put knickknacks on for when ladies want to do their face and stuff. And then the other door to the left of our suite here is, look at this, a nice walk-in closet. Oh, wait a minute, I didn't see the robes, but yeah, we got complimentary robes. Shut the door here. And yeah, nice, roomy, spacious, with a couch and a couple of chairs. Plus the desk over here is, all of that's huge. Coffee maker. Don't know if I've ever noticed coffee maker before. But yeah, plenty of stuff to put things in. TV. Go through here and just kind of take a peek. And you got little things behind the mirrors. Put your hair products and stuff. I've already found room for a hat. We just got on board, so we haven't got our luggage yet. Right now, the Voyager is still porting out of Galveston. I think that's soon to change. I think everybody's kind of excited about the harmony of the seas coming here to Galveston. There it is. And a safe. Kind of looking for a safe. There should be a cooler. Hey, quit fighting me. Should be a cooler. Up there's the mini fridge is more of a cooler. Nice big, I guess that's more of a king size bed. I'm used to sleeping in a queen, so I'll be enjoying all that room. Climate control. And the other benefit is the balcony. And the missus is out here trying to finish up a few texts before we leave, because then the cell phone's got to go on airplane mode. Get a look at the Port Galveston out here real quick. And I got an overcast day today, and the humidity is starting to pick up. But, you know, being from Michigan, we are enjoying the heat. What do you think of your suite?
I love it. Amazing.
How about the tub?
Yes, love it.
If you guys aren't familiar with cruising, generally the tub, or not a tub, most of the suites or the cabins come with basically a stand-up shower, and got about this much room to shower in. But yeah, welcome to 1612. Here we are. This is a balcony suite, room 8612.
8612.
All right, daughter's Emily's room. Just kind of a little comparison. Not trying to say it's small or anything. She's all by herself. What the heck? As I was saying earlier about the showers, this is what a standard shower looks like. I mean, I'm 6 foot. There's plenty of room in here to do stuff. And you get a couch and counter space. Oh, a closet. I've completely jumped over the closet.
I didn't look in the closet.
You haven't looked in the closet yet? There's the light for the room. Plenty of room for space, lots of hangers, and they also come with the safe.
Take a look
And like I pointed out before, there's a cooler. And I didn't point out the plugs in the earlier room, but you do get 2 power plugs. Nice, comfortable bed. And she also got a balcony suite, and
You gotta put it all the way down.
all the way down. It's different. I've done this before. And we're still in Galveston. But still a nice relaxing place to drink your coffee. What do you think, kid?
I don't like big beds. I don't sleep good in big beds.
Slowing down. Deck 5.
Good morning. We are down on deck 5, where you find guest services in the R bar. It's like 5:30 in the morning. Wife's got me up early exercising. Well, she's exercising, but I'd like to think this is what kind of started the whole Royal Caribbean and their themes with this whole promenade deck. Spinalge is the first ship with the promenade deck, and pretty much all the other ships after this one have had it. Basically, it's a huge shopping mall in the center of the ship. Like I said, we're on deck 5, so you got 6, 7, and 8. You got your bling bling stores and more bling bling and royal swag stuff. The smell good shop. And some more bling bling. Then you get a nice staircase down to the Casino Royale. Haven't been down there yet. Another bar. The Pig and the Whistle. Actually, the staff's pretty friendly in there so far, we've noticed. I mean, they're pretty much friendly all over the ship. Favorite place here hasn't quite opened up yet. You open up at 6. It's the Cafe Promenade. This is where you find your specialty coffees. A lot of stuff you can get from the refreshment package. My favorite, the ice cream. Used to be Ben & Jerry's, but they kind of, I guess, lost the contract or couldn't agree on the contract. That does come at a cost. There is free ice cream upstairs, though, on the pool deck. Yeah, don't tell my wife. I don't think she's seen the coach yet. And of course, they've always got a cool car here. This one's powered by bears. And the other end, you'll find the glass elevators. We got them on both ends of the ship. And down below is the Royal Theater. Another neat thing about this ship, like I said, it was built in 1999. Back in 2000, a gentleman by the name of Mario, he decided he was going to live on cruise ships. He's been living on cruise ships since 2000, so he's got like 24 years of traveling. So yeah, I wonder what his Diamond Pinnacle class points are like. I think he's actually had over 2,000 cruises. But this was the first ship that kind of sprung that whole idea. And at the time, like I said, this was the biggest ship at sea. And he was so impressed with it that, yeah, he just came up with a plan. And he's been doing it for 24 years. Kind of neat thing about that whole story is my wife and I's first cruise was 10 years ago. And we did it on the Navigator of the Sea, which the Navigator of the Sea is the sister ship to this. It's a Voyager class ship. That's kind of what sprung our whole Royal Caribbean obsession with cruising, because we've only cruised on Royal Caribbean, and yeah, we love their ships. And we're doing stairs again. Guess the wife did get me up early to exercise. So come up here to deck 6. This is where you'll find the next cruise. And if you get excited and you want to book a next cruise, there's people in here to help you with that. And usually you'll get a benefit, usually a low down payment and onboard credit. So what do you think? You think we need to book another cruise?
Sure, why not?
Where should we go this time? We are back of the ship again, deck 12, where you'll find the Vitality Spa and Fitness Center. And yeah, the whole reason we're up so early. So let's go see if it's open. All right, go see what the fitness center looks like. Morning. I got one room here. You must have these classes. Mirror. See the empty swag I got out today. We're on the deck 11 here. You will find Chop's Grill. It's one of the specialty restaurants they have here on the ship. And we're gonna try it out. It's got a really nice atmosphere. Really good view of the ocean here, and it is on the starboard side of the ship. I don't think there's a bad seat in the place. Yep, can't go wrong with a red velvet. Here's another great place, or one of the nicer places that I enjoy on the ship here. It's called the Solarium. This is basically the adults only area on the ship, 18 and above, I believe. And you'll find 2 hot tubs, one on each side of the ship. And then they got another pool. Take a walk around it here real quick. This is found on deck 11. Solarium. So it's early morning right now, so they got the pool shut down. And there is the Solarium. Get some nice refreshing beverages. Got plenty of chairs. They do fill up fast. They got big round chairs, big pool chairs. Unfortunately, on this particular style ship, you will find younger kids traveling past because there is a main pathway from the elevators to the main pool deck where the big screen is at. It is windy out there. Listen to it whip. It's Saturday. Another great deck where you find lots of activity is deck 4, which is, I'm at the back, no, I'm at the front of the ship where the Royal Theater is. And that, I believe, is deck 3 and 4. Well, yeah, we'll find Genova's table. We'll be eating lunch there later this week.
Is the president. They vote for you. I'm not supposed to. I didn't vote for it. Yeah, I did.
Ready to play. Ooh, what a good lunch. Which way's this door open? It's an out. Just got done having lunch. I forgot somebody. I think I always mispronounce this. This is Giovanni's. I think I always call it Genovi's. And right across from Genova's table, you'll find a Schooner's Bar here. It's one of the bigger bars on the ship. Get yourself some more drinks, or they'll have activities throughout the day here as well, trivia games and stuff. Good morning. And another fan favorite, of course, is the Casino Royale. We can get through here real quick. I believe it's closed right now. We're almost in port. They have everything that happens in a casino, along with another bar. Good morning. It's actually got a decent sized casino on this ship. And of course, it's great artwork here. It's made great photo backgrounds. Let's see if I can find some for you on both sides. Then we come out over to the art gallery. And another bar called the Tavern. We're at the back here with the main dining room. Of course, level 4. Like I said earlier, there's level 3, 4, and 5 for the main dining rooms. I always love the staircases on these ships. Get our exercise this morning. And this puts us back up on deck 5, where the Promenade is at. I found it. They hit it on me. This is Izumi's. It's Japanese cuisine. It's another specialty dining restaurant here on the Voyager of the Seas, and they've actually got it up here by the Viking Lounge, which is on deck 14. So you don't really walk by it a whole lot because there's not a whole lot on this floor. You get a good look at it, and yeah, not a bad seat in the house here either. We are high, 14 stories high. But yeah, if you guys ever get the chance, you should try their sushi making class here in Izumi's. We did it a couple cruises back, and it's a lot of fun. You get to learn how to roll sushi, and of course, it's always delicious. As we walk around deck 4 on the outside, which just happens to go all the way around the ship, we're gonna discuss some of the excursions we went on. Well, the first one was Costa Maya. Costa Maya was a lovely port, and I believe it's a fairly new port. And these excursions at Costa Maya were just a little bit different. We didn't even have to get on a bus because everything took place right here in the port. You're greeted by some traditional dancers. And of course my wife got into the whole fun. And there was some traditional people dressed in traditional Mayan gear, and this gentleman had fun cutting off everybody's head. The excursion we did was a tequila tasting and a bird aviary, and it was kind of fun to know a little bit about the history of the tequila, where it was more of a painkiller than something used for entertainment. But the bird aviary was kind of neat. You visited several bird houses, kind of like this one here, and they're full of all kinds of different birds. But what set them apart was, in order to get to each one, you had to go across these suspended bridges. The daughter and I thought they were a lot of fun. And it was different. And the wife, well, we'll just say she really wasn't quite sure about the whole suspended bridge thing. She did fine. But the suspended bridges actually went all over the top of the port, so we got to see the nice lazy pool they've got here. It also went over top of the dolphin enclosure. So you got a bird's eye view of the dolphins and a bird's eye view of the ship. But yeah, we had a lot of fun in Costa Maya. The other thing we did was a all-access tour on the ship here. Now, this was really interesting. It basically took you behind the scenes, stuff you don't see every day on the ship, like the galley here. These kitchens are huge. This is just one of many. And I'm sure we did our tour in the morning. I'm sure these things are really busy in the afternoon, especially for dinner. A few of the other things we got to see was the control room for the engine. I was actually hoping to see the engines. And behind the scenes in the theater. And of course, the bridge, where we got to sit in the captain's seat. All of us. They have controls on each side of the bridge for like when they're going into port, and this is a view of one of them here. And another thing we got to see, well, I think I'm going to point at the bridge here. You can see where the overhangs are. That's for like when they go into port and they actually go sideways with the ship. And you can see where our cabin was as we're pointing at it here. Another thing they mentioned, I'm going to walk over to it right now, is if you guys remember the Titanic, that movie was released in 1997, and I think it was 27 years later. I did the math here. My calculator, I'm bringing it up. Yeah, 27 years later, people are still doing the Titanic move up here on the point of the ship. And I'm standing up here just getting a good view of the ocean. Peaceful out here. Thought it'd be a little windier. Usually it's windy.
Sorry if I'm in your photos.
What's that?
Sorry if I got in the video.
Oh, no trouble at all. You don't mind being on YouTube, do you?
Huh?
So you don't mind being on YouTube, do you? Enjoy the peace and quiet. Well, our next stop was Roatan, Honduras. Or Roatan, or however you want to say it. Welcome to Roatan, Honduras. And I'm noticing, looks like some upgrades. I don't remember the pool. This is our third time here. I don't remember this long building here. And it looks like they got some construction going on, like they're gonna do another little leg there on the board. We had a nice, lovely excursion here. Well, our excursion, we went to a monkey sloth farm, or zoo, and we got to hold a sloth. These things were really gentle creatures, and well, they're cute to boot too. This one I think enjoyed being petted. Gave me a smile. Actually, I said they all kind of normally have a resting smiley face anyways. The other thing we did, well, we got a parrot to sit on our shoulders, and I actually did this. I had a bad experience in Hawaii and it was reluctant to do it. But we also got in the monkey cage and let the monkeys jump all around us. And I guess here, you know, my wife has actually proven that she does have a monkey on her back. These were really gentle. It was kind of surprising how fast they jump on you, and you hardly even knew they were there. Wearing black, they did have a little sign that they were there with their footprints all over you. We actually watched a monkey run around with somebody's chapstick, because they are little pocket pickers if you're not careful and leave stuff in your pocket. But yeah, on to the next excursion. The next place was Cozumel. And here my wife and I are sitting in a large seat out in front of Margaritaville. We enjoyed kind of a new venue. This is the new venue. It was Lucha Libre, Mexican style wrestling. Here's a little clip for you. This would be basically like an authentic Mexican wrestling, and they said it started back in the 1860s. So did they actually really invent WWE? Because, you know, it was basically the same. You know, everybody came in with a huge entrance, and there was a good guy and a bad guy, and they'd have a wrestling match. We watched a single one, and then there was a double one after that, and then basically did some shopping afterwards. But yeah, pretty much covers everything we did. I'm still continuing walking here on deck 4, and if you stick with it, you get to see a lovely sunrise and basically some more of the rescue boats. But yeah, it's always peaceful in the morning out there. But I think that's where I'll leave you guys. So keep cruising and always enjoy the ride. I'm out of here. Morning. Morning. Just another guy